Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Capricorn for the week of July 18th. Now Capricorn, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's go ahead and get a shuffle in here for you, Capricorn. Now, I am using the Tarot Muka as well as the Higher Self Affirmation deck. There are links to all of these decks in the description below. It is still the case that less than 50% of the people who watch my content are not actually subscribed. And so if you do watch my content and you've not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It really helps my channel grow in a big way. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Go ahead and put this up here. And I'll also take 3 of these affirmation cards to clarify as we go along. I think that's good enough to me. Capricorn. You know, interestingly enough, I am recording this on the Capricorn full moon. And so, just something to point out here. We do have this moon symbolism showing up in the past, which I'm going to talk about some more as we go along. But I really like what I see here for you. You are potentially blessed with the gift of multiple offers, particularly if you have been looking for a career change. If you have been, you definitely have a skill or a talent that is supported, or that is rather supporting you in this directional change or in this career change. You definitely have been, it seems like, working very hard to find something, and now you may be blessed with the gift or the opportunity of having multiple choices or having multiple offers, something like that that's coming in here. I'm getting primarily a work, career, enterprise message, although there is the Lover's card, which we'll talk about more as we go along. Let's just go ahead and get some more details. In the overall situation, you do have this 8 of Pentacles card. So you can see that this person is working away here, working very hard to wrap up their latest creation. There are other creations here hanging up on the tree that are around them. And this indicates that this person is a classic builder, okay? And this also indicates that this person, this is the biggest card to find of talent in the tarot. It says it's the biggest one, okay? So there are a few talent cards, but this is like, okay, you really have a gift, skill, talent, or ability that keeps you well provided for when you get the 8 of Pentacles. There's also a sense of progression here. When you get the 8 of Pentacles, like your work situation progressing, your career life progressing, maybe even your financial situation progressing. But remember, this is happening because of all of this hard work, You can also, along with this idea of progression, you can see the castle in the distance here. So many times in tarot, castles show up in the distance. And for this person, it's a reminder that not too far from where they are now, they are so close to getting into the castle. They are so close to getting their reward, and it's just in the distance. It's basically there. They only have the 9 of Pentacles to go, and then they'll be at the castle with the 10 of Pentacles, right? So there are 2 cards here. And it's this idea that you can see the progress right in front of you. You can see the progress in the very close, in the distance, and in the very not too far from where you are. And so I definitely like to see that. Now, in the past, you definitely have some good energy here as well. You have the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Wands here. So I talked about the moon. I don't really pull the moon energy from the 8 of Cups very often, but it is just something that, there's a synchronicity that came in considering it's the full moon in Capricorn. And you have this, but really, what I feel like is going on here is, for me, the 8 of Cups is a very nice card of empowerment to find in a tarot reading. I love the 8 of Cups because this person is taking action. They're taking their situation in their own hands, and they're taking matters in their own hands, and they are going for it. They are letting go of these cups that are spilled, that are empty, that are broken, and they have their back turned towards the disappointments. They're dropping what no longer serves them, and they're walking towards the Nine of Cups, which is the fulfillment of a wish. You have this with the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a major victory. It's public recognition, it's success, but it's the second win or the second victory in the suit of Wands. Okay, it says you've triumphed over the challenge of the Five of Wands, and you are now sort of being given a reward, or you're kind of being given success here. So in walking away, you have clearly, now this has already happened, this is in the past, but in walking away, you have clearly accumulated some nice success for yourself here. Along with that, you have these double eights with the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Of course, when you take the number 8 and you flip it on its side, you get the infinity symbol. And so it feels like there's an infinite number of possibilities for you right now. Capricorn, in the future, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Lover's card, which I love to see. So Page of Pentacles here is, I'm sorry, not the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, my apologies. Page of Wands and the Lover's card in the future here. Page of Wands is the biggest card to find if you're looking for a job offer. Pages are always indicative, or typically indicative, of news or offers or opportunities. And this one, the Wands, the suit of Wands, is about work. It's about career, it's about enterprise. And so this is about potentially a job offer. What I like, as I said at the beginning of this reading, you have this paired with the Lovers, which is a choice. You have an important choice to make, which means it's almost like maybe you have 2 or more offers, or maybe you're working for, you're in a job right now, and you have this offer in your back pocket, and you're like, okay, do I stay where I am now, or do I take something that might be a little bit more exciting here, or do I stay where I am at now and try my hand at this other opportunity? It's like you have an important choice to make, which is what the Lover's card is about if it's not about love energy. Now, if you are here for love, the thing is, I just see you working very hard right now with the Eight of Pentacles. It's like Eight of Pentacles is not the greatest love card because it's more about like you falling in love with your work. So it's almost like there could be a love offer. The thing about the Page of Wands in love is it may be temporary or maybe fast, maybe a fast relationship, which some people like that, right? But not always. And so I almost just feel like this is about work choices, career choices. Let's see what else we have here. Well, we do have the Knight of Cups. We have the Empress. You have the Emperor. Oh, interesting. And you have the Hierophant. Very interesting. Well, I'll tell you why I say this is very interesting. I can't tell you the last time that this has happened or if this has ever happened in a reading here on YouTube for me. 3, 4, 5. Empress, Emperor, Hierophant. Those cards progress one after the other in a straight line here. So just like the Eight of Pentacles indicates progression or progress, so does this. Okay, you moving along, inching along towards your goal here, towards what you've been looking for. And I love that. I love that for you. Oh, wait, and we have the 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of you probably have already noticed that before I even had a chance to say it. But 3, 4, 5, 6. Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers. So, wow. I do feel like some of you are going to fall in love with a new situation, a new opportunity, a new offer, a new something. Yeah, this looks very good. So you have this Knight of Cups here in the past, which can talk about love, but it's almost like you've walked away. I think some of you said, you know what, there may be a love situation for me right now, but I feel like for some of you, you're like, I'd rather see what's on the other side of this other opportunity. Like I'd rather see where I can go in my career right now. It is possible that you can have both. You can have a fun relationship or a healthy relationship, and you can also have a healthy and fun career. But my intuition for you is that you've walked away. Okay, you've walked away from somebody because of this Eight of Cups. You do have this, you have this Empress and Emperor card together. And so what this is telling me, the Emperor and the Empress is a power couple in the tarot. So for you, it's like, if you're not like, here's what I feel like. If you're here for love, unless you're getting married and like buying a house together, or like starting your empire together, or starting your family together, it's almost like you're just like, nope, 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 nope. I can just do this all by myself. Otherwise, like you're either trying to find your empress or your emperor, and if that's not what they are, then you're not into it. So that's kind of what I'm feeling for you. I also love the amount of success here that is on the board. The Emperor is a major sign of success in business, work, and career. You can see that they are in their throne and they have achieved major success in career. The Empress has achieved major abundance because they have fertility energy. They can make something grow big. And so it is a big energy of abundance. And then the Hierophant can talk about marriage. Again, if it's like not a marriage partner, if it's not somebody that is interested in like a long-term union, you're just not interested. And then on the other end, if you're here for work and career, the Hierophant can represent your organization that you are part of. Again, I think you have multiple offers. Okay, I think you have multiple paths to go down from here. So let's see what else we have. Okay, so you have, let's start over here. You have silent witness. I witness myself and all life with loving awareness. Observe without judging. Become the silent witness. And you have intuition. I listen to the voice that doesn't use words. Pay attention to subtle energy. And then you have embodiment. I choose to be in my body. Embodiment precedes transcendence. So I think for some of you, the answer to this important choice that you have to make is not going to be like written on the wall in front of you, right? The answer to this important choice is going to come from being in your body, from embodying yourself and your situation, and by using your intuition, by using your sort of divine feminine, which we all have the divine feminine and the divine masculine. We all have masculine and feminine energies, which you can see with the Empress being the feminine energy, the Emperor being the masculine energy. You may be using your more feminine energy, your intuitive energy, the yin, if you will, instead of the yang, to come up with the solution to this problem, or to, I should say, rather, make the important choice here. Let's see what else we have. So you have the Death card, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Page of Swords. Do not make, how do I say this? I can't tell you what to do. Obviously, you are co-creating with the universe. This is your choice. You have free will. But do not make a decision that you later regret, excuse me, a decision that you later regret. It's almost like there's a very thoughtful energy that you need to have towards this decision. Okay, the reason being is the Page of Swords can talk about needing to be a mindful thinker or being thoughtful in action. And I would say take thoughtful action in this choice. Okay, take thoughtful action in this choice. You do have the Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles rewards you. It's a card of results. Okay, Knight of Pentacles gives you results for having done something important and for having done hard work. The Death card is about transformation. It's butterfly energy. It is, changing your situation, rebirth, right? Is rebirth. And for you, this rebirth or this transformation has happened as you've walked away here. This is an important card for you. You've walked away with the Eight of Pentacles. You've decided to progress in another area of your life here with the Eight of Pentacles, and then this other progression, this incredible progression of the three of the Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, and the Lovers, 3, 4, 5, 6. That incredible progression, which never really happens in a reading, you've decided to progress in other areas, and this has really created your transformation here. This has really created your transformation. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so you have the Five of Swords, and then you have the Six of Cups. So the Five of Swords is, it's like, you've had to lose something. That's the thing about the Death card. It's like, we might lose something, but we're also creating something new. It's like butterfly energy, right? You're no longer a caterpillar. And that might be, you might have liked being a caterpillar, but guess what? Now you can fly because you're a butterfly, right? It's like you had to lose something, but ultimately you're also gaining something in the process and along the way. You have the Six of Cups as well, which is really asking you to be in the here now, okay? Because the Six of Cups may say that you're spending a little bit too much time in the past. And the thing is, the past doesn't exist because the past has already happened. And so the best thing that you can do is to be in the here now and to be in the present. And that's where I feel like this thoughtful action is also coming in with the Page of Swords. Let's go ahead and see what we have at the top of the pyramid. So you have the World card. So the World, I love to see this for you. I actually love when the World card comes in at the top of the pyramid, because the World is like you being at the top of the world, you kind of completing something extremely important. It's a major completion in the tarot. And I do have to say that this decision here with the Lovers card is extremely important for you. There's big energy. The thing is, the World card is Saturn. Saturn is a slow moving planet. So when it does move through your chart, for example, in your natal chart, it brings big changes. Just like everybody gets afraid of their Saturn return, it's because it's a big change, and Saturn doesn't move very often. And so it's like you're completing something huge here, and you're going for something big here. And the World says, hey, take a moment to pat yourself on the back and to just kind of step back and assess all of the journey that you've been on. At the bottom of the deck, I love to see this. You have the Temperance card. Temperance card is a major card of healing, of harmony, of balance, of good health and good situation. So this is incredible. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next reading.